When he looked up and saw a large crowd coming toward him, Jesus said to Philip, "Where are we to buy bread for these people to eat?" He said this to test him, for he himself knew what he was going to do. Philip answered him, 6 months' wages would not be enough to buy bread for each of them to get a little. One of the disciples, Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, said to him, "There is a boy here who has 5 barley loaves and 2 fish. But what are they among so many people?" Jesus said to him, "Make the people sit down." Now there was a great deal of grass in the place, so they sat down, about 5,000 in all. When Jesus took the loaves, and when he had given thanks, he distributed them to those who were seated, so also the fish, as much as they wanted. Now this story of the miracle of the feeding of the 5,000 takes place in all 4 of the Gospels. It is so important that it is told by all of our evangelists. But John is the only one who takes the time to mention that it was the boy who had these 5 loaves and 2 fish in his backpack. Now I wonder why he had barley loaves and fish. It was probably because that was the common food of the people in his region and in that time. Now, if this story were to take place in another country in another time, I'm sure this boy probably would have had something else in his backpack. Now, if he were up here in New England, he might have had a handful of cornbread and some apples. If he was down in the Southwest, he probably would have had tamales, and if he had been living in England, he might have had a plum pudding. Now, this brings up a key question of food and food cultures and what we all think of as essential, the essential things that we keep in our backpack for a long trip. And now I wonder, are there foods that keep you connected to your people, to your family? Are there foods that keep you connected to your home? When you jump on an airplane and go somewhere else, what keeps you rooted? What foods make you feel safe and comfortable and at home? And what foods connect you to your place and to your time? What's in your backpack? What do you have to feed others?